Looking around during a class, an individual can see students wearing t-shirts, shorts, tank tops and miniskirts. These things seem normal and acceptable to wear to many students, but for many others, it is not.
A few of those students belong to the Muslim community, and particularly girls, whose style frequently requires them to wear long-sleeved garments and dress modestly.
Fashion-wise, we believe in dressing modestly, Sana Al-Marzuki, CNU1, said via email. Clothing should not be skin-tight or too revealing. This is to ensure that when someone talks to or meets a Muslim, that they are viewed for their values, intelligence, personality and beliefs rather than their beauty or appearance.
And though people may assume dressing modestly is not exposing any skin, the value can be interpreted many ways.
Everyone follows that modesty very differently, Zishma Rana, CNU2, said via email. To show modesty, I wear the hijab, others wear clothes that aren't heavily branded or they show their modesty in their mannerisms. Islamic beliefs inform the lives, practices, morals and ideas of its followers. The clothing is often viewed as an extension of those values.
Islam believes in carrying oneself appropriately, Al-Marzuki, freshman chemical engineering, said. We believe that we represent the Muslim community when we step out the door, and with this, we must learn to always be neat and tidy in what we wear, to be elegant and prideful in our clothing. Living in a culture that isn't predominantly Muslim makes it harder for Muslim women to find clothing that follows Islam's guidelines.
I've always been into fashion and its trends, Reem Al-Zahar, CNU3, Junior Chemistry, said via email. However, as most Muslim girls, I experienced some challenges trying to balance between what's out there and what I can wear. Over the years I found that to be elegant and stylish has nothing to do with where you're from or what's your beliefs, as long as you're representing yourself.
Though how they dress might seem more restrictive to some people, Muslim fashion is creative and embraces the beliefs of its culture.
The versatility of it all is what I like the most about Muslim fashion, Rana, sophomore biology, said. Because people always expect a certain image, but in reality Muslim fashion can be adapted to anyone and everyone's needs.
Fashion bloggers and social media sites like Instagram are helpful sources for Muslim people when they need some inspiration.
I personally love online bloggers, their styles are lively and just so elegant, Al-Marzuki said. I follow a lot on Instagram and will non-stop stalk their outfits and use them to style my own clothing.
In 2010, there were around 1.6 billion Muslims, CNU8, worldwide. Even with the religion's large following, many Muslims are judged and looked at as a minority in Western countries. This judgment is due in part by their different fashion. The hijab makes people stare a lot more, which always sets off my anxiety, and my long sleeves and long pants in warmer weather always prompt unsolicited questions from strangers, Rana said. But because I've been immersed in modest fashion since I was born, I'm somewhat used to it.
But through the judgment and stares, love finds a way to overcome it all.
Everywhere you go, there will be people who try to undermine and threaten you, Al-Marzuki said. Fortunately, I have never faced a direct or severe problem, but from hearing other stories I have learned that for every one person to stand up against you or your beliefs, hundreds will have your back, whether they be family, friends, or complete strangers. People will rally behind you.